cause everything to be dry, like dry account, dry conversation, dry phone, dry DMs? Like, does everything be dry because you got dry skin? Or oh no, I'm just really asking a question. I'm a fan. I'm trying to purchase some products because I want to um moisturize my life up, and I'm just curious what all effects that eczema have on it. Yeah. Hmm.
Okay, well, first of all, it does not dry out your bank account, your DMs, your messages. It doesn't do any of that. Eczema pertains strictly to skin. So wherever it's at, it can form on your hands, behind your neck. It can sometimes form on your face. Most people get it. The most common areas is around your lips, on your hands, your arms, the back of your neck. Sometimes people get it behind their ankles, behind their knees, behind their thighs, all of those types of things. Some people got it all over their body, like all over it. But the main parts that I have it in, well, had it in, because I don't got it anymore, had it in was the back of my neck, right here on the crevices of my arms, and then
Hmm.
the back of my legs, and then on the back of my thighs. And with the products that I
So
have,
it was like in the area, like if you twerk, somebody could see it.
yeah, basically.
Ooh.
Yeah, yeah. It was real like crusty and stuff like.
So since it was on your arms, how did you, like, when somebody used to ask like, what is that on your arms? Did you be like, mind your business, boy? Or did you be like, oh, that ain't nothing. That's just always there. It'll go away when I get home. Or like, what did you say?
I'll just be like, oh, that's just ash, even though I would,
Ash,
cause
crust, dirt.
no ash, not no crust, not
Um,
no dirt. See, you being wrong, cause that's not eczema is a very very sensitive thing to talk about, and you
I
only
know, and I want you to pop your shit about it. I want you to tell everybody about it because this is something that's serious. So I'm being like a
you
hater,
trying to be
like,
funny.
no, I'm being like the hater, like the people in school, like I'm talking shit. So you supposed to be like, we're doing role playing right now. So like I'm just like, trying to get more in depth on what you got going on and what you selling to your fans and the audience. So you're supposed to be there being very educating me on what it is, because I don't know what it is. I've never had it, never dealt with it. So that's
Okay,
what.
well, if you never dealt with it, then you need to
Hmm.
mind your business and stop trying to.
So you gonna tell somebody that how I don't got somebody that got eczema and I want to buy the products?
Well, you need to be educated before you try to talk.
I'm asking you. I'm asking you. I'm
Okay.
asking you.
Okay, well, don't get smart with me then and let me educate you and tell
I'm
you.
the damn adult. I'm the damn adult. But right now I'm act like I'm your age. But I'm the damn adult. So okay. So when it be bleeding, what does that mean?
When it bleeds,
Yes, because I think I seen something about some people eczema be bleeding. So what does that mean?
okay, so when your eczema bleeds, that means that your skin is really irritated. That causes like cracks in your skin. Before it bleeds, it causes cracks. When you scratch too much, when people scratch too much, it causes the skin to peel up, and it causes crevices in the skin that starts bleeding basically. And basically, the best possible way to kind of fix that, we would put.
So the people who's be bleeding, I mean they just don't take care of it good enough, like as in like they don't be trying to put nothing on it.
No, it's just a form of how things work with eczema. That's just what happens with eczema.
So
When
just some people's are worse than others,
Yes,
basically.
basically, some people we have it's multiple types of eczema. I don't know the exact names, but the main three common types of eczema is common eczema, mild, severe, and then severe eczema. What I had was mild, severe, where my eczema was there. See, common eczema, it comes and goes. It's the people that they still have clear skin, but it comes and then it goes. Mild, severe eczema is where you have the eczema is there, like it's not going to leave. The eczema is there, and it's a little bit, it's rough, it's pretty irritating, it's there. And then severe eczema is where it's like really bad. It cracks, it bleeds, it's just really really bad.
Hmm. So do
Mhm.
you grow? Is it something that you can grow out of, or do you have to just keep, or do you just have to like? Is it just gonna be in you like the rest of your life?
So most people grow out of it. Some people grow out of it. But usually the stats say you grow out of it at 10, 16. I still haven't
But
grown.
I didn't see some adults with eczema.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Stats say you grow out of it at 10, but people that has mild, severe, and severe eczema, they tend to not grow out of it. It's more so for the people that have common eczema that goes and leaves and comes and leaves and comes and leaves. Those are the people
So
that,
someone right here said that when it bleeds, it's normally because you're scratching and you're
yeah.
picking at it,
Hmm.
and it'll spread from one place to another because you're transferring bacteria. So that's just like if I got it on my arm and I scratch it, and then I scratch my lip, I'm gonna have it on my lip.
Yeah, it's almost kind of like acne. If you mess with it and then you put your hand somewhere else, it affects.
Girl, that is not. No, it's not.
Yes,
No, it's not.
I've had situations like that. I popped a bump and I forgot to wash my hands and I touched another spot in my face and I had a bump right there the next day.
Well,
It
I
was,
don't know what type of bumps you got, honey.
well, that's the bump I had.
I don't know what to
But
call that.
okay,
That ain't a bump. That's a dirt bump.
a
You
dirt.
had yeah, you had dirt right here. You scratched it off, then you put it right there. That's what that was. That wasn't no regular bump because acne don't work like that. Acne just sit. It just really depends on what you're going through. Like like if you already have acne prone skin, it doesn't really get worse unless something that you eat or just something that you do that makes it worse. But normally it just sits on your face until you start to use something to kill it. But it doesn't really transfer. It just comes and it goes, but it kind of just pops up any and everywhere. It does what it wants. It have a mind of its own. That shit that you talking about, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that's called.
Anyway,
That's called a transferable bump.
a transferable bump.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think that's a thing, but okay.
Yeah, that's exactly what that is.
You have any other questions about eczema?
Yeah.
What else? That?
Can you show us your arm?
Sure. Let me show you right here.
Because I saw that you had it on your arm, so I would like to see your arm.
Okay. Let me turn the camera. This is one arm. As you
Mm.
can see, the eczema was right here. It was at the crevice of my arm, and then it was over here on the other side of my arm.
I also noticed that it got rid of the darkness, the hyperpigmentation as well. That's really good.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
Mm.
I'm still currently using the product, so the more I use it, the lighter my skin is gonna get where my eczema was. So, cause I've started to notice that as the more that I use my products, even though my eczema is going, I did have a couple of dark spots from the eczema. So as I started to use it, it started to kind of the dark part started to kind of fade. It's starting to fade a little bit and get a little bit lighter than it was.
Mm.
Hmm. But yes, it works, guys. Y'all seen it. Pictures on here, but y'all seen my before and after pictures. My skin was horrible when before I started. It was hard. When I got into chlorine, my skin would get really, really bad. I couldn't get into certain things like at the pool. I couldn't stand for too long because the heat and the chlorine mixed together just didn't do well with my skin. If I stayed out in the heat for too long, my skin would get irritated. If I was in chlorine, it'd get irritated. If I
They're asking where can they purchase the products?
You can purchase the products on Underneath Skincare. You can actually come to my page itself and go to the link in my bio, press it, and it takes you directly to my eczema kit. Or if you want to you could just put it underneathskincare.com, www.underneathskincare.com, and you can go to it from there as well. But if you want a direct link, my bio.
Sorry, I was laughing because somebody was like, "What the fuck wrong with her filter? Why it keep coming on and coming off?" I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why it's doing that.
Oh
This shit
wow.
broke. This shit broke, shawty. I mean, I don't need it. I just like it because of the color eyes it gives me.
How long? How long did you use it for? So the first week I used it, it was getting rid of the dryness off my skin. It was getting rid of the actual eczema. Week was so like and it was also um kind of fading away the dark parts of the eczema that eczema was, because it's dark under, it's like a dark layer, and then the eczema on top of going, I noticed that it was dark spots on the parts of my arms were fade as more as I used the products.
Can little kids use it? Yes, it's all ages can use it.
Yes, children and babies can use it, guys. All ages. It's for all ages. It's for all types of eczema as well. It's for common, it's for
Severe.
severe and severe. It's for all three.
Let me see if you have some actual questions.
Do you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns I can ask? I'm going to put.
She sold it to you guys on discount
Mm-hmm.
because she wanted a bunch of people to try it first to know that it works before y'all pay the full price. The full
Yeah,
price of the product is 119, basically $120, but she's giving it to you guys
for
for
70.
$79. So you get to try it for only $79. So she wanted to take more of the route where she let people try it for a really, really cheap price. Kind of how I did when I first started out. I sold my products for really cheap so everyone can get hooked on it. And once they see that it worked, it was nothing else to do.
Yeah.
I didn't have to prove my point no more. I could sell my stuff for what it's really worth. So that's what she's doing. She's giving all of you guys the opportunity to try the products, clear up your eczema, and give her flowers for sharing this secret with you guys.
Yes, because this is a big thing in the eczema community, guys. If you guys notice, there's not, if you really research what helps, like what can you do to get your eczema going, it's nothing you can really do. They really say that it's it's just, you're just born with it. It's nothing you can really do. Yeah, you can get stuff from the doctor that's prescribed to you, but does it really work? Because I spent thousands and thousands of dollars going to dermatologists, going to the doctor, getting prescribed medicine to me, and it would never work. It would never work. It's literally almost like Vaseline, me putting on Vaseline. It would never work. Almost like a miracle, you guys, to help you guys out.
Okay, Trinity.
Hmm.
I feel like you answered a lot of questions. I feel like you gave your audience what they wanted to see and hear. Now I'm about to go leave and get back to doing what I was doing and enjoying myself
Wow.
because I stopped what I was doing to come get on here and talk to you.
Okay, Ty. Okay.
So now I'm about to get the fuck.
Oh wow.